Hello, this is H.G. Bailey, and welcome back to Let's Play Mystic Ark! Last time, we defeated the leader of the beetles that attacked Grapetown, but we're done here, there's nothing else to do, so let's head on back to Pineapple Town. We also got a beetle key that I'll want to be putting to use, but first things first, let's rest up here. I don't want to be using Macia either, but I'll take care of that in just a moment. But first things first, let's report to the Elder. Maybe some of these guys might want to move on to Grapetown. I prefer grape over pineapple, but pineapple isn't bad either, as far as fruits go. Nuts. Oh, yeah, that doesn't really do me a whole lot of good. Oh, it does! Okay. Oh, well, thank you. Couldn't hurt. Or it could just be useless junk. Okay. Oh, okay. Well, yeah, we got that beetle key. That lets us go into the forest there, the great tree, where the beetles are all hiding out. So, well, let's take a look over there. It's the only place we can go to now. And also, that junk, by the way, is literally useless. It doesn't do anything. It is what it says it is. It can't even be used in any item synthesis later on, and I'll go over that when we get to that point. For now, yeah, let's just sort everything out. I'd also like to get to Macia's inventory if I can sometime today. Thank you. And yeah, let's drop off the nightcap because I want to use Miriam in the next area there. You could also use Lux if you wanted to, but I think Miriam's a little better because we can run into groups of sirens there, and those enemies are kind of hard for Lux to deal with in multiples. If it was just one of them, that wouldn't be a problem. Lux probably would be a little better, but Miriam, I still think she's the way to go. So let's head to the northeast to the Great Tree. At least I think that's what the place is called. Aha! Right up the middle. Okay, let's take a look around here. There is an enemy that I want to turn into a figurine around here. That's another reason why I want to use Miriam, because she could actually just crowd control them, and Lux doesn't have the ability to, like, just do nothing. I mean, you could have him run, but he might succeed. By the way, if you don't have Heat Cyclone for Miriam yet, you probably would want to go with Lux, but for now, this will do. And we got a new enemy here, Neo Beetle. They're basically the same thing as the guys before. No, I don't want to use Heat Cyclone here. Let's just go with Firestorm here. Ah, okay, nice. Try that one again. Probably should have had Felys go first. But yeah, as you can see, these guys have not only the fire spell, but they also can cast the sleep spell. So you might want to watch out for that. But yeah, if I use Heat Cyclone, that deals, its base damage is 85, and these guys have 80 HP. So it might be a bit tough for me to not kill them with it. I'd have to get pretty lucky for that. But yeah, let's just try and whittle this guy's HP down a bit. Ow! Maybe I should have had her use stone. But yeah, let's do it now. So I'm going to turn them into stone, and then I'm going to turn them into a wooden figurine. That's one way to do it. Well, while this guy's petrified, let's drain some MP from him so he can't use sleep anymore. And also restore my own a little bit there while we're at it. I could also use Alluring Eyes against that guy, which would drop its magic stat. And it wouldn't, like, damage the guy at all. So, yeah, Miriam could just sit around for a while. Yeah, he'll stay petrified for a while here. Okay, this isn't working. I'll just skip to whenever I actually succeed in getting figurine to work on the guy. Or I could just get it to work right now. Why not? Okay, that was fast. Man, I am getting really lucky with these figurines. It usually takes me like 8 or 10 turns to do that, not like 3 or 4. But alright. It took a little bit of damage there, but that's okay. I got all my MP back. Don't forget that, what is it? Miriam has the heal spell, which heals all allies for 50 HP. So if you need some multi-targeted healing, that could help out. It would also help to save Felys's MP, which I probably should have done there. I should have used the healing seed, but that's okay. Not going to be the end of the world there. Fortunately, this dungeon, we don't have to worry about those switches like the other forest dungeon. And also, after that battle, we gained a level for Reshine, so she has Warcry too. So you could use her over Tokyo in situations where you might want Warcry, because as you can see, Reshine would get more of a benefit because she has a much greater power stat there. So that's pretty nice. By the way, with the heal spell, or any multi-targeted healing spell, it only works on your active party members. You can't heal figurines. Alright, and after that battle, gained a level for Miriam. She learned Ice Rock now. I wish she had it a while ago, instead of now, but okay. Yeah, no more gargoyles around here. Or any of their cousins, for that matter. But alright, here we get the weapon upgrade for Lux I was telling you about last time. So if I were using Lux, I would equip it, even though if I were using Lux and I was only going to hit a single enemy, I would just use Atomic to do that, because you'd have more attack power than you would with just a regular physical attack, unless I'm just about to finish off an enemy that has very little MP. Or HP, I mean. By the way, Atomic is considered a physical attack, even though it might look magical. So it's pretty good against enemies that have high elemental resistances and not as much guard. Like Siren, like if there was only one of them, that would be pretty good against them. But alright, we get our first real stat boosting accessory, the Ivory Cameo. Let's take a look at that. Let's see, my guard stat is 43. If I recall correctly, it boosts your guard by 6. So let's check that out. Yeah, there we are. So, yeah, a little extra defense there. Accessories are less than exciting in this game, really. They mostly just boost stats. Some of them are better than others, though. And by the way, if you're using Miriam like I am, you want to keep an eye on her HP, keep it topped off at all times, because if some of those beetles gang up on her, they might be able to take her out. Fortunately, now that we got Kiss of Death for Miriam, it's not only useful for restoring her MP, but it's also good for just stopping enemies from being able to cast spells by draining all of their MP. Let's see, yeah, we keep going this way. I remember this dungeon being a bit harder, especially the first time. Okay, there's nothing up the path to the left there, but we get an intelligence seed that I'll want to use on Kamui there. He's not really as useful early on because he doesn't have any of his really good abilities yet, but in the mid to late game, he is amazing, if you know what you're doing. He's got great single targeting damage, multi-targeting damage, instant death, you name it. Oh, a longbow. Not that I'm going to use that, but you could give it to, like, Tokyo, or Reshine can use it too, but, well, there's a reason why I generally don't like bows in this game. It has nothing to do with, like, long range or anything like that. All weapons are the same in that regard. But they have different interactions with arcs. Let's just put it that way. Okay, let's try this one again. There we go. I think that's all the treasure we can get in this area, too. Okay, we're coming up on the end here. Let's see, yeah, I'm gonna get in one more battle here, probably. Yeah, let's do that before talking to those guys. Alright, and after that battle, we gained a level for Macia. She learned Prayer, which restores a little bit of her HP, if I recall correctly. I don't use it too often, but, well, it's free, but you can only use it during battle, so that's a bit of a downer. But alright, let's see. So now we're at the end here, so let's give the Power Arc to Lux. I would recommend using either Lux, Tokyo, or Reshine here. I think Reshine's a little better than Tokyo with Warcry there, but Tokyo has a little bit more durability, I think, so you could go either way, really, with that. But Lux, I think he's the way to go, because this is actually a two-part fight here. Let's see, how are you looking there, Lux? You got everything you need there. Even a meteor bottle. Would I use it? No, I wouldn't use that here. But I'd just leave it on Lux because he doesn't have fire or ice damage here. How are we doing on HP? Yeah, I'll just go with that. I have quite a bit of MP. Yeah, usually I don't have quite that much for Felys. I usually like saving as much of it as I can. But, well, we're doing pretty good here. Okay, so let's make a backup here. Just in case. Alright. Hey, how's it going? Oh, so that's the guy we've been following this whole time. Well, this guy's the guy in charge, but we can take him. For boss time against the leader of the Beetles, or King Beetle. Okay, first things first, I want to use Atomic on this guy. It has more attack power than a physical attack, just a regular physical attack. And it doesn't have any elemental resistances to worry about there. And all it costs is 10 HP from Lux. Totally worth it. Now the King Beetle has high resistances to fire, thunder, and nature elemental spells. I can use Ice Rock Nail on the guy, and eventually I will, but I would like to conserve my MP a bit early in the fight before he starts going nuts with more health there. And this guy, just like the previous one, also has Firestorm, so he can deal upwards of about 63 damage there to a single party member, but unlike the previous one, he also can potentially cast Sleep on you. And that's one of the reasons why I like using Lux over Tokyo and Reshine with Warcry, because Lux has a higher magic stat, so he can better reduce the damage from Sleep there. Okay, so now, if he doesn't heal himself, I'm just going to start going all out with Ice Rock Nail from Felys, because I can more consistently get high damage on the guy, and I might be able to finish him off more quickly. Wow, I got really, really lucky there. Yeah, I can... Game! I almost had the guy! Come on! Okay, let's try that again. I'm having Lux go first in every round, so that way if I actually do need some healing, Felys will be ready to go. Yeah, I have to heal Lux. But I can still finish the guy off with even just a regular physical attack. I won't need to use Atomic there, but alright, got him. I got really lucky in that fight. Usually he uses more health at least like 4 or 5 times, but wow. Yeah, that went exceptionally well there. So, and that offsets the bad luck that I got in the last boss fight. So yeah, ooh, Fireball. That's a single targeting fire spell. if I recall correctly, its base damage is 110, so it's really nice for single targeting on enemies or bosses that don't have any fire resistance there. It's a really cost-efficient single targeting spell. Stone's not bad there. Lightning's okay, but I don't think I ever really use it. But alright! Well, now we don't need to worry about any more beetle attacks. Well, just one more, we can take you on again. What the? Well, was that you the whole time? So that's what he's been doing. He's been misleading us the whole time. Oh, well, yeah. But I think you're the one who's the dumbass. For boss time against Sly, who is not really that difficult. The only thing is that unlike the King Beetle, he actually has more guard and ice resistance. So I would really rather not. Well, I can't use it. That's one of the reasons why I'm using Lux over, say, Macia, because she would be pretty much useless in this fight here, too. Sly doesn't have as much HP as the King Beetle, and he can't heal himself, so we're in pretty good shape here. Even though, yeah, my attacks aren't dealing that much damage, he can't heal, so we'll be fine. I'd try to keep everyone's HP above 60 or so. So yeah, let's heal up Lux there a bit. Oh, you've been taking quite a bit of damage. Well, as long as I can keep Felys's MP above 14, that'll be fine. I want to be able to use Warp Gate to get out of here once we're done with business. But alright! Wow, those fights, they went immensely better than my practice runs did. I made that look a lot easier than it actually is because they never bothered using sleep or very much healing or anything like that. Well, you're about to. Who are you talking about it? I thought you were the one in charge here. I wonder what that was about. Who's that guy working for? And what do we do with all these monster figurines that I've been collecting anyway? Find out next time on Let's Play Mystic Ark. This is H.C. Bailey, signing off. Have a good day.